Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be looking at some of the newest mods that have come out on CurseForge within the last couple of days. So all of these mods are pretty much brand new, and if you want to check any of them out, you can check them out in the description where I have them linked below. Anyway, moving on to the first mod. The first mod is the Broken Name Tags mod. Basically, this mod adds this thing called Broken Name Tags. What you want to do is you have a some sort of animal or pet, and you want to give him a name tag, like Steve. And then you want to kill that pet. You want to kill them. And then it'll drop this thing here called a broken name tag. And this will say, Steve was slain by Moors134. That's me. And that's basically what it does. It gives you broken name tags that appear once you've killed the animal the name tag was on. Now you might be wondering, how is that useful besides as a memento? Well, these name tags can be fixed. If you want to use them as a memento of your pet's death or whatever, you can do that. But by surrounding it with string, you can make a new name tag. Which means that because name tags are a resource that are hard to get, and once the animal dies it's lost, this mod will make it so that you can keep the name tag, reuse it if it wasn't proper, or if you used the name tag wrong or somehow, you can get it back. The next mod is the Fletching Table mod, which basically adds a use for the Fletching Table. You see, previously this block had no purpose at all, but now when you use the Fletching Table, you can use it to combine arrows with lingering potions to create tipped arrows. Now, normally when it comes to crafting, if I get a crafting table, to make it tipped arrows normally you would need 8 normal arrows and then 1 lingering potion, and it'll make 8 tipped arrows. However, with the Fletching Table, you can put as many of the arrows as you can fit in, aka 64, and then 1 potion, and it'll create 64 of the arrows, which means that it's a lot more economically viable than using a crafting table. Of course, that's how it is with most of these specialized blocks, although not to the same degree as this mod does for the Fletching Table. The last of the mods that I'm going to show you today is the Slow Explosions mod, and basically this mod adds these things here called red TNT, and they differ from normal TNT in a few different ways. For example, first of all, they don't require something to activate it. You can just hit it and it'll explode on its own, as you can see here. Secondly, they are not as powerful as normal TNT, which means that they don't really cause much of an explosion, and they can't even destroy some of the other materials such as stone. Thirdly, they do occasionally drop their own self when they explode, so that you don't use them up. I'm pretty sure that's a glitch, but it's cool anyway. And lastly, they work underwater, which is pretty cool. That's about it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you liked any of the mods, then you already know where to find them in the description below. But leave a like if you feel like it. If you want to leave a dislike, you can do that as well. If you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. If you want to... Why is it... That looks like a river and it just ends. Anyway, whatever. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, then don't subscribe. Do whatever you want. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.